Hello! Hello! I'm making a video, because why not? And today, if you can read, I want to talk about some things that I regret about my coming out process. And just generally, like, a couple of other things, but just regrets. Let's talk about regrets, because I'm just feeling in that mood, apparently. So, if you haven't seen my coming out video, I will link it in the description. But basically, I came out when I was 20, turning 21, and, well, I came out to myself when I was like 19, and a lot of people, I think, in the present day, would say that's very late, in that it's very common now for people like 14, 15 to be like, I know who I am. And one of my biggest regrets is that I didn't give myself the time of day to work it out when I was younger. Because if you haven't seen it, Love, Simon is a thing. And basically, the idea of being able to date in high school, or, well, upper school for me, because English, but to date in high school would have been absolutely, I feel like it would have been very, I don't want to say life-changing, but it would have been a revelation, because there weren't a lot of guys that I knew of in my year that were openly gay. And by that, I'm pretty sure there were none. There was always the couple that everyone suspected, like me. But if I had actually given myself the time to think about it, maybe I would have come out earlier and I wouldn't have had the same kind of steps. If I'd come out earlier, I could have dated earlier, and I would have been able to experience more. I feel like, as a 22-year-old, I have not experienced a lot of the LGBT, like, culture and community, because, well, one, there's no, like, gay clubs in where I live, so there's only a gay pub, and I've never been. And I think if I'd come out earlier, I might have gone. I might have got up the courage to finally go. But until then, I just haven't. And I feel like that will always be something I wish I had a chance to redo. Just, if I could have accepted myself earlier, life would have been easier. So much easier. Oh, it's so stressful. The second kind of regret that I have is very specific to my ex-boyfriend. And that is, I wish we had dated for longer, because realistically, we met 3 times, we went on 3 dates, and on the 4th date, we, like, became boyfriends, we, like, made it official. 4 dates. 4 dates. And yes, one of them was, like, a very long day, I did stay over his house, and it was very nice, but, like, it would have saved me a lot of heartache if I had been able to see how he would have been. I know that's very difficult to gauge, you can't judge someone from their first impression, but the way it ended between us, I feel like I should have been more aware, and I will never regret having been with him, but I will always regret how it started and how it ended, because the middle bit was fine, it's just, it didn't have the best bookends, in my opinion, and if that is my only relationship, and having that as my, like, benchmark is royally forking me up. So, another thing I wish I had more control of was how I came out. Like, if you've watched my coming out video, you'll see that I came out in a very abrupt manner, let's say. And it wasn't my first choice of, like, coming out. But more to the point of that, like, people like my grandparents and my aunts and uncles, I wish I had got to tell them, because I just didn't. My mum told them, which I am very thankful for, because I don't think I could have done it. But now, as someone who is now stronger in a better position, I sincerely wish that I had been able to do it, because I love my family a lot. My grandparents especially have been there for me for years, like, years and years and years, and I wish I'd been able to tell them, because I think it would have been a special moment that I didn't get to have. And I think that's a thing that a lot of people will find if they let other people tell anyone. And I think I'm just getting like this because Love Simon. I watched it a couple of weeks ago and I'm still thinking about it, and it comes out in the UK next week and I'm so excited. But yeah. I wish I'd been able to control how and who and when more, so I could have those moments instead of having them kind of like taken away. And they weren't taken away, they were given away. I was like, okay, you can tell everyone, Mum, I don't really care. But now I do, and I think that's just something you kind of live and learn, don't you? Like, there is people that still don't know. I mean, technically my dad probably doesn't know, and my brother doesn't know, but I don't want to tell them because I don't see them. So that's like null and void. Yeah, so those are just some kind of gay regrets. Should we just call them that? Gay regrets. I hope you enjoyed. I might be back soon. I'm very bad at looking at the camera. I've realised on this video a lot of doing this. Don't know why. Sorry! Yeah, bye!